Some people get little brown dots all over their face in the sun. Others never do. Why? Freckles aren't dirt, and they aren't random. They're your skin doing something very specific. Here's the artifact: a single freckle. It looks simple, but it's basically a tiny record of a fight happening inside your skin. Let's zoom in on what's actually going on. Your skin has cells called melanocytes that make a pigment called melanin. Melanin is your built-in sunscreen. It soaks up UV rays before they can damage your DNA. When sunlight hits your skin, those cells crank out melanin to protect you. In most people, that melanin spreads out evenly. That's a tan. But in some people, it doesn't spread evenly at all. Instead, it clumps into little concentrated spots. Those spots are freckles. So a freckle is just melanin piled up in one place instead of spread out, and it gets weirder. Whether you freckle comes down largely to one gene, called MC1R. MC1R is the switch that tells your cells which kind of melanin to make. One type, eumelanin, is dark brown, tans evenly, and protects well. The other, pheomelanin, is reddish and barely protects at all. People with certain MC1R variants make more of the weak red kind, and they freckle instead of tan. Here's the part most people don't know. That same gene is the red hair gene. It's why freckles and red hair so often show up together. Fair skin, light hair, freckles, and easy sunburn are basically one package deal. And freckles aren't permanent. They appear and darken in summer, then fade in winter, because they're driven by sun exposure, not fixed in your skin. So here's the twist. A freckle isn't a flaw, and it isn't really a feature. It's a side effect. It's your skin trying to protect itself from UV, using the weaker pigment, and doing it unevenly. Each freckle is basically a little spot where your skin got hit by sun and flagged it. In a way, freckles are a map of where the sun has touched you. They're your skin's memory of every summer you've ever had. Now, freckles aren't the same as moles or age spots, even though they look similar. Moles are clusters of pigment cells. Age spots come from years of sun and don't fade. Real freckles fade. That's how you tell them apart. And because they signal fair, UV-sensitive skin, freckles are a quiet reminder to wear sunscreen. The dots are pretty. The reason behind them is your skin asking for backup. So why do we have freckles? Because of one gene that makes a weaker sunscreen that clumps instead of spreading. Not a flaw, just your DNA and the sun, leaving little marks where they meet. Are you a freckle person or a tan person? Tell me below, and what should we explain next? Not a flaw, just your DNA and the sun, leaving little marks where they meet. If you like a good explainer, subscribe. We break down a new one every week, and the full story is right here.